just been stuck in bed. Not because I'm sick or anything, but like, just haven't been in the best emotional state in my life, you know? So, I mean, I just took the first shower in like 3 days. I know that sounds really disgusting, but like, someone that is also having in a funk or feeling depressed, this might help you feel validated. Everyone is like sympathizes with like mental health until it affects like hygiene and stuff, and then all of a sudden it doesn't matter. But to me, that's the first thing that drops when I'm in a bad mental state. So today, I'm going to be doing for you what I wish someone would do for me, and that is kind of getting you out of the funk, getting you like cleaned up, right? And I'm going to be doing that for myself as well while we are on this journey together. Thank you so much for coming over. I really appreciate it. And this is a really important step that you and I are both taking to being productive and pulling us out of these dark corners of our mind. So first, I'm going to start with just some skincare. So this is my toiletry bag, or wash bag. I got this a while ago, I feel like, but it's pretty good. It holds a lot of stuff, so I've used it for like camps and whatever, right? I also, to go to my mom or my dad's house, it's easy. It's like I can just bring all my stuff in one bag. I don't really have to think about it. So let's see what we're gonna start with. Okay, so first, actually, because here's something that happens to me when I, am in a bad mental state. My nails get really long and kind of like dirty, and I don't really take care of them at all. So can I see your hand? Just hold it out for me. Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna clip your nails, okay? And is that okay with you? Because I know some people don't like it, people touching them or people on their hands or anything. If that's not okay with you, that's totally fine. Okay. So I'm gonna clip your nails, and then just tell me. I want you to tell me what's kind of been weighing on you lately, or if you're comfortable with that. Obviously, no pressure. Obviously, no pressure. Love you to death. Also, ignore my chair creaking. It's just a really bad, cheap Amazon chair, so just ignore that. But okay, can I have your hand, please? Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna start with your right hand. Yeah. Okay. So, what's been up lately? What has been up? Yeah. Yeah, how do you feel about that? The school starting soon? It's a big year. Junior year is a big year. I agree. I'm going to junior year. It's a big thing. I agree. It's scary. What classes are you taking? Dang. Girl, that's a heavy class load. You must be really smart. I feel it. Yeah, I'm taking classes like that too. Can I just have your thumb? Thank you. Yeah. So, is that kind of why? Like, are we scared about going back to school? Or okay. Really? I feel like that's a lot of summer work. Yeah. I have summer work too. I'm so behind. When I tell you I'm behind, I mean I'm behind. It's embarrassing. Like I'm really behind, and I just kind of keep sitting in bed and like watching YouTube or procrastinating because it like scares me to start. Do you know what I mean? That's like the scariest part of like doing it. If I just started doing it, that's what I'm gonna try to do today. I mean, it's due in 2 weeks, and I'm supposed to be working on it all summer. So I have 2 books to read too. It's not looking good for your girl here. Yeah. I know the feeling. And there's nothing wrong with feeling like this or feeling down, right? There is nothing wrong with that. You are not a failure. You're not a disappointment. And I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for getting up for yourself, even if you're asking for help. That is the bravest thing I've ever heard. I'm too scared to ask for help, so I'm doing this for myself. So thank goodness you're here. But, yeah. See, and I'm so just unbelievably thankful that you feel comfortable enough to come to me and let me help you. That is just such a gift. Thank you so much. And okay, so your nails are done. Look at them. What do you think? Yeah. See, that's better, right? I feel like sometimes you just gotta start somewhere and then just keep going, right? And while we are at it, I think your girl's gonna cover, well, my nails aren't that long. I don't think I'm gonna cut them. But, yeah, okay, so that's step one. Okay. Now, ignore that. Someone's texting me. You know what? Let's preserve our time together. I'm gonna put my phone on Do Not Disturb. So now we are on Do Not Disturb. That's right, that's right. You are way more important than anyone else right now. This is all about you. There's nothing wrong with it being about you. You're not being selfish. You're not being selfish. This is all about you. This is all for you. And you're not a burden to me. I'm not doing this because I pity you at all. I'm doing this because I care about you. Yep. Okay. So now that we've got your nails, let me look through my bag and see what I have. So I have a hairbrush. I got it. It came, you know, the thermal brush that's like ionized. I don't even know you know what I mean? And you like do the thing, and it's supposed to be better for your hair. Yeah. It came with this, and I was like, I guess, I don't know. It's actually a pretty good hairbrush, and I have really thick hair, and this works really well for me. So that's really nice. So we can brush your hair. Deodorant, girl, did I need it these past couple days? Let me tell you, because it's like, even if like this is kind of TMI, but like if I'm sitting and I'm like, I smell gross or I feel gross, like it takes so much for me to get in the shower. Like it just feels like a toll on my heart. I don't know how to describe it. Like it's just like takes this like strength that sometimes I just don't have. Especially when things are happening in my life or whatever, you know. So we can also do some of this. I know you just took a shower, which, girl, me and you both. I'm so proud of you. So you can put some of that on if you want. I also think it's like supposed to be good for you. It smells pretty nice. It's like not like a mountain spring. I don't even know like what that's supposed to. Kind of like foresty, fresh. It smells fresh. I think is the best way to describe it. So that's really good. And oh, I didn't even know this. This is made of recycled plastic. Well, I'm just cool like that. I see. So we have that. Also, this is really good. I think this is pronounced way. I don't quote me on that, but I have this in my hair right now. It's anti-frizz cream. Yeah. So, but it's also like a heat protectant as well, I think. Yes, it is. So if you do feel like drying your hair, or if you do some air dry or whatever, it's kind of like a leave-in conditioner, and it smells really, really nice. It's like, do you want to smell it? Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. It does smell really nice. Hold on. It smells like a hair salon. Like it smells like, and I love the smell of like the hair salon products. I feel like they smell so good. So we have that. So this is like, sorry, my mom was asking me about something, but this is Chi. I don't know. I sound like freaking after-class airbender, like open your chakras, but stay with me. I also love that show, by the way, if you want to watch that later. You know how it is. But so this is Chi, I think. Don't quote me on that. 44 Iron Guard Thermal Protection Spray. Paraben free. That's right. Made in the USA. Right. Let's see. I don't even know what this smells like. It smells like something. It's just kind of like I do a little bit of this, and I do this too, because I feel like my hair is kind of prone to getting heat damage. So if we do end up drying your hair, we have that as well. Oh, this is nice. I have these like kojic acid turmeric pads. I actually have never used these. I think they're like toner pads. After washing face, okay, use embossing side of pad to gently wipe facial skin from center outward as first step in skincare. What? Okay. Right, so I guess we'll do this first, and then I'll do like a moisturizer. Because you just wash your face because you took a shower. So I guess we'll do that. Let's see. Oh, I also have this like serum thing. This is nice. I don't even know what it does, but I like it. My mom got it for me. I don't know. But it feels nice, and it makes my skin feel hydrated, and also it gets rid of like, but also it's not oily. it's really not oily, but it doesn't feel drying as well. So this is pretty good. It's like a serum. There's like a dropper. Ignore like the crystal. I just dropped it and it like crystallized on the outside, but it's fine. It looks like this. It's just clear. Kind of see that. And I don't know. I think it's pretty nice. I enjoy it. So we have that. And then my moisturizer is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Cream. Oh, it's all on one side because I have it on one side. Okay, that's a little embarrassing. It's nice. It's very hydrating, very summery. It says it's summery. It's good. It's not heavy like a winter thing because your skin isn't really like as, I don't know, like dry. If that makes sense. And I know your skin tends to not be dry. It's more oily. And same with me. So that makes sense. I also have some sunscreen. If you're planning on going out on the town later, this is pretty good. 60 SPF, so you will not be getting sunburn at all, and it feels nice. And it's also moisturizing, so it's good on a lot of fronts. And at the end, I will put some Aquaphore, because that is the most hydrating freaking stuff, man. Whoever made this, freaking genius. I love you. I actually love you, whoever made this. It's fantastic. So I'll put some of this on your lips, and probably on mine too. I'll be doing each step on me as well as we're doing this, because it's like, I feel like that's fun and nifty, and also you don't feel like less of a burden than if I'm doing it. I don't know if that makes sense, but like, I don't know. But yeah, this is pretty good. So we're gonna be doing that, and then at the end, a little gift. I have the Sol de Janeiro fragrance number 62. This smells pretty nice, and I use it before I go somewhere because I'm worried about smelling bad. I don't like smelling bad, so I do a little bit of this, and that can also kind of help get you out of the funk. And then I'll probably just do some like, we can just talk. We can talk about whatever, it really doesn't matter. How we've been doing lately, stuff like that. And we can kind of do that as we're doing your skincare too. This is like, this is not a spa. I'm your friend, obviously. So, you know, feel free to do whatever. Okay, so let's start with the toner pad thing. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've actually never used these. Okay, so chat. I hate saying that, but there is like a sour smell. These, like, this is what they look like. Hold on. If this is out of like date or something, I'm not gonna put that on your face. What does it say it is again? Oh, it's supposed to be like acidy. Okay. Oh, it has glycolic acid. Okay. Well. Okay. And I think it said you just like wipe your face with it. I think. Yeah, I think you just like. Whoa. It's really nice. It's cold. I'm surprised it's so cold. Because I just had it like in my room, and my room tends to be kind of warm. Oh, that's really nice. What the heck? I feel cleansed. I feel cleansed. It's pretty good. Okay, well, I'll do it on your face too, I guess. Oh, that's nice. Okay. I enjoy this. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw that away. I'm not gonna use the same one. Okay. Getting a new one. A new one for you. I'm not just using the same one, I promise. That's would be disgusting. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I'm just gonna wipe your face with this. Oh, if I can hold it, my lord. Okay. See, that's nice, right? I'm telling you. It's cold and it feels nice. I'll get the other side of your face too. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I don't really do skincare either, to be honest with you. I mean, you could probably tell. You can't, this camera is bad quality, but you can kind of tell. Like, look at that. Breaking out there, breaking out there. My skin looks nice right now for some reason in this lighting. But, I mean, it's the first time I've opened those curtains in like a week. I have been living in darkness, bruh. Genuinely, like, it has not been great. Yeah. And you have blackout curtains too, right? Yeah. No, I did used to have them, but I only have them at my dad's, but we just moved, so I don't have them at my dad's anymore. Because like the curtain, it's like a small curtain, the window is small, and then my window's bigger, so it doesn't really work like that. I know, I feel like I'm in a cave when with those things, and like some people like it, and I liked it, but it's also like the natural light doesn't wake me up, so I could wake up at freaking like 3 p.m. and think it's like 6 in the morning. It was really jarring, I can't lie. Yeah. And that probably isn't helping with feeling isolated. suburban looking area, right? And so there's like kids and stuff like screaming and like having fun outside, and I'm just in here like rotting, and I feel like that makes me embarrassed. Yeah. And I don't know, sometimes getting outside, I think you're good. I think we did that enough. Is the hardest thing for me. I don't know, like it's just like the starting that is so hard. So I'm trying to do this for us now so we can kind of like get out of this funk, because it happens, girl. It happens. I'm right there with you. Okay, so now that we've done that, I think what I'm gonna do is this serum thing. A little bit of the serum. It's nice. I've had it for a while, so hopefully it's good. I put some on my face first. Wow, this chair is creaky. Sorry. Oh, freaking fart sound. Oh, okay. Oh, you're not supposed to put the dropper on your face. I just dropped it in my lap. That's so embarrassing. Well, it's going on my face. Oops. Some dermatologist is gonna fry me in the comments. It's fine. Okay. Oh, this is good. Sometimes, and this is nice too, if you ever want to give yourself like a little like massage, just like rub like your jawbone is nice, or like, I don't know, kind of your temples area. It all feels very nice to me. So, okay. That was not this. I feel refreshed, bro. I feel freaking refreshed. Okay. Let me do some on you too. Okay, just hold still for a second. Nothing really came out of that one. Hold on. There it is. There it is. Okay. Before that drips down your face. Okay. How are we feeling? Fresh. Okay. Very good. And next we're gonna do moisturizer. I think we can skip sunscreen. It's like, what time is it? Yeah, it's like 6:30. We're not going outside. Are we serious? I'll put some moisturizer on my face, and then I'll put some on yours. Also, my hands are clean. By the way, I'm not putting like dirty hands on your face. I'm not disgusting. While I do the moisturizer though, I want to because I think it's hard when you have a bunch of emotions kind of just like weighing on you, you know, and it might feel better to talk about it, and maybe that, because sometimes when you're just like trapped in a cage of your own emotions, it is, put something on my neck too, it's really hard to get out of that without talking about it with someone. So if you want to talk to me about what's going on, that is an open door as well. Yeah, I promise. Do not apologize. Do not apologize for existing and for being here. That is not a bad thing. It's not a burden. It's not like, I don't know how to describe this. You existing. You don't do apologize for you existing. You deserve to exist whether you're productive or not, right? You deserve to ask for help. You deserve it, okay? So please stop saying sorry. Please stop saying sorry, because there's nothing to apologize for. There's nothing to apologize for. Okay, let's do some moisturizer in your face. I'll kind of massage it into your face, and let's talk. Let's talk. Okay. So, me too. We're arms and like legs from operating rooms. She like works in operating rooms. I'm like, that is insane. I could never. Yeah. I know. I mean, you're pretty squeamish though. I feel like a little less so than me. That's not a bad thing. No, I promise. I promise. I promise. Let me get a little more moisturizer for your neck. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, that has been an adjustment for sure. Is that why you might have been in your room a little more? Girl, me too. Me too. And then, yeah, so I'm in there until like 3 p.m. and then like finally emerge. I don't even eat anything. I'm eating. Like, I just don't eat because I don't want to interact with people. I don't know. And it's like the only thing I can do is like call people on the phone or like watch movies. See, and I love talking with you and calling with you. Like, it's the best thing. But it's also like, I need to get out of the digital world. You know? That needs to happen too, I feel like. And I'm not doing that as much as I might need to. Yeah. No. Yeah, that's a big pressure. And here's the thing. It's not your responsibility. Your other people's happiness is not automatically your responsibility. It just isn't. Okay? Sometimes you can't control the variables in something, and the thing you control the least is other people. So sometimes you just need to focus on getting yourself out of the trenches so you can pull other people up, right? Exactly. Yeah. And it's not fair for your parents to ask that of you. It's not. I'm proud of you for sticking up for yourself. That takes, like, bravery. It really does. It really does. I'm proud. Okay. Now we've done moisturizer. I said we weren't going to do sunscreen. So, what are we going to do? Oh, your lips. I said I'd moisturize your lips. I'll just put some Aquaphore on for myself too. So, how has it been? You mentioned earlier about some school stuff. What's happening with that? Starting is the hardest part. I haven't even. You know what? We can start together. We can start together after this. We will sit down. We will log the heck. And girl, we will. I believe in you. I believe in us. Okay. Everything is going to work out. And for it to work out, we need to put a little effort in too. But we put a little effort in and it works out. I'm telling you, that's just how it works. Can you go like, or, I don't know, like just relax your lips and put them out a little bit so I can like, okay, thank you. Okay. Sorry, you can't really talk while I'm putting this on your lips. Okay, good. How does that feel? Rub your lips together. Looking hot, looking amazing. Okay. Well, you look great. We're very put together. We're very cool. We're very nifty, I would even say. So now let's focus a little bit on some emotional healing, right? So I want you to do this with me, and this might feel a little silly. But I need you to stick with me, because sometimes, you can't just hear words, you need to see them, or you need to say them out loud, right, for yourself. So let me get a notebook. I'm gonna go and get this black sketchbook. I got this maybe in like first grade. I don't know really why. I think it's like one of my classmates got it for me from something. I have no idea. But it's pretty nice. So I'm going to That sounds so stupid, right? I know. My therapist told me to do that, and I was like, girl, you must be freaking high. But she's right. Sometimes you need to see that, because not everything about you is bad, not everything about you is good. And bad is a strong word. I'm talking about yourself, right? Bad is a strong word, and I don't think that's what you need. So ignore this like freaking loud pen, but it's pretty satisfying once you've written it out. So, yeah. So I'm gonna title this "Things I Like About Myself." I being you. Or you know what? Let's do love. Everyone says love yourself until you actually do. There's a song lyric that I like, but it's true, right? And it sounds so cliche, and it's such like a thing where people are like, "Oh, love yourself, love yourself." That sounds so annoying. That sounds so like, what are you, self-absorbed? I think being comfortable in your skin is not being self-absorbed, right? Loving yourself, you can, to care about others, you have to think that you are worthy of being cared for, right? So we're gonna say things that I love about me. Okay, number one, we're gonna do 5 things. That's all. That's a small number. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Small number. We got it. It's not that much to feel out. You don't have to feel pressured. It's okay. So number 1. Okay. I love that. Okay, so can I just put like musically talented? Okay, so I am musically. Hold on, let me. I'm musically. I think I spelled musically wrong, or maybe I spelled it right. I don't know. Sometimes I just do that. I'm not the best with spelling. Okay, so what? I musically talented. That's right, girl. That's right. Dude, when I saw you perform, it was freaking beautiful. I was so proud. Yeah, that's right. Okay, we're doing the second one. What are we gonna write? Okay. Well, how would you like me to word that? That is really deep. That was a lot deeper than I would say for myself. I love that. Okay, so like, you have a deep capacity for love, right? Or like, I don't know, that kind of sounds weird. You love deeply. That's an incredible. I love that so much. I just wrote you, hold on. I love deeply. I love deeply. That is, girl, that is beautiful. For me, tears to my eyes, girl, tears to my eyes. I love that. Okay, next thing. What are we gonna say? Okay. And it doesn't have to be that deep. I'm intelligent. That's what I'm writing. I am intelligent. And it's true. It's darn true, girl. You are so smart. You do things, you say things, and I'm just like, that is so freaking intelligent. That is so smart. I would never have thought of that. And it's true. I'm not even just saying that because I'm your friend. It's true. It's just a fact. Absolutely. Okay. So, I love that. I am intelligent. I'm gonna go ahead and underline that one. Intelligent. That's right, girl. That's right. But also, you're not defined just by like what grades you get, or like if you succeed in something that you're supposed to be like smart at. Like that doesn't define you. It can be a thing that you like about yourself, but it doesn't make you better or worse. Right? Yeah. You're not defined by that. You are more than that. Beautiful. Love that. Okay. We were on number 4. What are we thinking? Yeah, a supporter, and that hurts. But I'm proud of you for being strong for yourself, not for anyone else, for yourself. You showing up for yourself is sometimes the biggest thing you can do. I'm so proud. Okay, so this is the list. I'll go ahead and print that out before you leave and I'll give it to you. But for now, I'm just gonna put this over here. And now I saw this thing on the internet, and because you know I'm really into ASMR and I watch a lot of ASMR, right? So let's do, ooh, I forgot about the deodorant. Well, I don't want to watch you put on I feel like I don't want to make you uncomfortable watching you put on deodorant, but don't let me forget to spread this with you before you leave. Yeah. Because, oh, what do you mean? What am I saying before you leave? Before we get to freaking work on our school. That's right. Okay. So, back to what I was talking about. Sorry. I'm very all over the place right now. I saw this thing where, like, you, like, pluck people's, like, worries and stuff out. And sometimes it's nice to see, like, a physical manifestation of, like, things going away. Because what we just did, that's getting the worries away. That's showing that we don't suck. Because no one sucks. We don't suck. Okay? We are not disappointments. We are not failures. There are good things about us, and you like things about yourself. You like yourself. You love yourself. Right? Beautiful. So, what this does, it like you pluck away worries and stuff, and I don't even remember this one time we were on the phone, and I have this mini stapler, and I made a little face on it. This is supposed to be a nose. I used to draw characters when I was a kid, and I would always make the nose for one of the characters, like this little like zigzag thing. But so this is my little helper, my little friend, and we are going to pluck your worries away. And what if there's something like bright in there, like you know how sometimes there's like a stone or like in like dry dirt, and you have to like get it out like that, like that. Yep. I'm going to get that out as well. And those are kind of the more like deep-seated or like things that are kind of dried and like, I don't know, now we're just excess waste. You don't need it anymore. We're getting that out. We're getting that out. Okay, are you ready? Let's go. So first, I'm going to start, I think, in this top corner over here. And because I'm noticing there's just this big, like, I don't know, it kind of looks like this big, like, slime of, like, negative energy is just, like, dripping, like, gross there. And you don't need that. So we're gonna get that off. We're gonna get that off. So I'm just gonna pluck, 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 pluck. And then I'm just gonna grab that. Okay, so now I'm holding it in my hands, and what I do is when I rub it between my hands like this, it turns into like this like fairy dust kind of looking thing, like kind of like glitter. And when I blow, it blows back to you as positive thoughts about the world. workout. This is anxieties, just worrying. That's what I'm kind of picking out here. Worrying about not being good enough. Yep, girl, I feel it too. Let's go. Okay, that's off. That's off. There it is. That's off. Okay, now this might not be the most comfortable feeling, but I'm just gonna have to be like picking at this part for a second. Okay, I'm sorry. You're doing so well. You're doing so well. Look over here if you need to. If it doesn't feel good, look over here. Can you look at this globe in the background? Can you look at the globe? Can you look at the globe? Can you look at my nose? Look at my nose. Right here. Nothing else. Look at my nose. Don't look at this. Look at my nose. Look at my nose. Okay. Look at my lips. Look at my lips. My lips. And we're done. See, I told you wouldn't even feel it. Okay. And I'm just gonna there. See, now all of that negative stuff is gone. All of it's gone. Except one area that I kind of forgot about, but I'm doing now. Your hair. They say your hair holds memories, but I'm of the belief that your hair is kind of a reflection of the inner state of your body. I don't know if that makes sense. Like the state your hair is in, how you're wearing it, whatever. It shows a lot about how someone's doing. I think it really does. And you're gonna feel great, and you will feel great. You are feeling great, but you don't have to be pressured to feel great. Do you know what I mean? Like, feel what you need to feel. Feel what you need to feel. But we're getting you out of the trenches. We're getting me out of the trenches, and part of that is feeling pretty, right? And prettiness isn't everything, but just feeling clean, feeling like yourself, just really helps. It really does. Okay, so I'm gonna brush your hair. Is that alright? Okay. So I'm just gonna brush your hair. Yeah, I agree. I think it's a nice hairbrush. I'm just gonna there. Nice and clean, and then I'm just gonna put some of this in as well. That was kind of loud, sorry, but getting it in my palm here. Okay, I'm just gonna hold on. I think you dropped some. Wait a second. I had the lid for this open. What am I doing? Hold on. Okay, so this is the bottom. So I'm just gonna run that through your This is my bracelet, by the way. My grandma got it for me. I think it's made in Iran because I'm half Iranian. But okay. So now I'm just gonna spray this on you. Can you like bring your neck up a little bit? Okay. Okay. Kind of just putting that where we need it. Okay. And can I have your wrists? Just put it out. Actually, just hold it out like that. And rub your wrists together. Like this. Yay! Okay, now actually good.